Everyone. Oop, just knocked over something on my desk. It is I, Dennis Radish III, and I'm coming to you at 5:23 a.m. to play a little DSR, or as some might call it, DS1R, Dark Souls 1 Remastered. Now will be doing a faith build because I have done most types of builds all the way through the game. I've done strength builds, I've done dex builds, I've done not pure pyro, but I've done a mixture of. Um, I did a dex pyro build on DS1, so not pure both, but I've done many builds. I've also done pure intelligence, a lot of fun. I've never done like what is essentially pure faith. Um, so I'm gonna do a pure faith on what might be my favorite Soulsborne game. Or I guess it would normally you'd say Soulsborne to include Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro, and Elden Ring now. But really, the only games of faith would be um, DS Demon Souls, DS1, DS Remastered, 2, 3, and Elden Ring. Because there really isn't any faith in Bloodborne or Sekiro. Obviously, Bloodborne, you could probably argue Arcane. Is it Arcane or is it? That's what it's called, right? In Bloodborne, Arcane. But with Arcane, you can also probably say it's more intelligence. But anyways, Dark Souls 1, my favorite Dark Souls game. Not saying it's the best, but out of all three, it is my personal favorite. Dark Souls 3 at a very close second, and Dark Souls 2 at a very close third. Some people talk mad shit on Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Edition, which if you don't know, there is a difference. There's Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin does not just simply come with the DLC, it also changes some aspects of the original Dark Souls 2 game. But Dark Souls 1, absolute nostalgia blast for me. A lot of the nostalgia isn't from me playing the damn game. It's from watching my dad play. And him, me watching him play the game on his own without any YouTube. If you don't know, this game requires YouTube because it is very confusing. But it was a journey watching him play this, and it's just very nostalgic to me, and it is the perfect dark fantasy game ever. But I will be playing on this character named Alex. Yes, this is my boyfriend's name. How cringe, I know, boyfriend/girlfriend named character, but I just decided to name it Alex, because why not? I didn't want to really spend a long time coming up with the name, but I have some old characters on here. My OG Dennis. I want to say this character is 100% legit when it comes to being level 108 and the 45 hours of playtime. Go, or is it Goff? I think it's Goff. I think that's how we pronounce that, because I did a roleplay character on there for one of the Dark Souls 1 DLC characters. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, that one's, I did a glitch to make a bunch of money. This one, memes 420, I mean, come on. It's pretty obvious that's a glitched character with a lot of money. But with this character, memes 420, I actually did a pure intelligence build to start off with, and then once I beat the game, went into New Game Plus, I just not max up, but I got very high level, so I can just kind of essentially do whatever I wanted on that character and just test out anything. Rum Shaker, level 42, only 6 hours. This character very much looks like I did some souls glitching, because I only have 6 hours and I'm level 42. But I don't remember this character at all, honestly. I really don't. Alex, look, I'm level 37, I only got 35 minutes of gameplay. I know that doesn't look good on me, but I'm going to continue on this character, but I'm not going to do any at least any money glitches or souls glitches on this character. At least anymore. Honestly, what did they level up? What? 26 intelligence? What? Oh, this wasn't a faith character. This was a sorcery character. Well, I say chat as if I'm, like if there's any chat, but there's no chat, obviously. But chat, do I just say fuck it and do the sorcery build? I must have just been doing a sorcery build to have some fun, because it's arguably the most powerful build in the game, with its dark magic and the DLC. But man, I kind of wanted to do a faith character because I've never really done it. I've done a faith character. I just don't think I've beaten the game, any Souls game, with a faith character. You know what? Fuck it. I'm set on a faith character. I really am. I want to beat a Souls game. I've beaten a Souls game with strength, dexterity, intelligence. Dexterity. If I didn't say that, I think I already said dexterity. I've done pyromancies, which usually you can work into, depending on how much you go into dexterity. You can usually it's kind of better with like a dex pyro build, pyromancy. That's usually what kind of works well with usually. But you can kind of work pyromancy into a lot of different type of builds. But I really want to do like a mostly pure faith build. With faith, I could do like I said, just pure faith, or I could do a faith strength, which could be really cool, because I'm blanking on his name, but there's a paladin character in this game that I could role play as and play as him, and he has some really cool stuff. So I could be like I might do that, because I feel like if things of pure, you know what, I'm gonna do a faith strength. Yeah. What is cleric strength? Only 12. But 14 in faith, so it's not. Well, I mean 12. I say only 12, but 12 is not that bad for strength. The real sucker punch is 8 dexterity, which I guess I don't know. Resistance doesn't fucking matter. That's kind of a useless fucking stat. Yeah, let's do cleric. Gift. Interesting. That's called Goddess Blessing. That's not usually called Goddess Blessing. I'm pretty sure that's just called something else. But yeah, that's a one-time use item, not very useful. Black Fire Bombs, good against the first boss, I wouldn't even call him the first boss, I'd call him the intro boss. Then yes, there is a difference. Good against the intro boss. I believe using this can get you a special weapon against the boss, but I mean, come on, not really worth it. 20 manatees, you only get one, not worth it. Binoculars, you can literally find those in the beginning of the game, not worth it. Pendant, it says itself trinket, no effect, but fond memories comfort travelers. This item quite literally does nothing. And people for years try to be like, hey, it's got to do something, there's no way it does nothing. It truly does nothing. It's a troll. Old Witch's Ring, gift from a witch, ancient ring with no obvious effect. It allows you to talk to one NPC that you don't even... Oh, the game's loud. Sorry. That you don't even necessarily need to talk to. Like, you can still talk to them, you just can't, like, understand them. Really not a point in having this, except for some cool lore reasons. So if you're really trying to get a lot of the lore of the game, then yeah, sure, go for it. But other than that, it's not really worth it. Tiny Being's Ring. Really good for noobs. I guess if you're brand new to the game, I'd recommend this. Gives you a tiny bit of extra HP. But the real gamers know you you always pick the master key. The best. It opens up so many shortcuts in the game early on. It's insane. Alright, physique, we're actually going to go very large, actually. I'm actually feeling very large, just because... Well, maybe not. I say very large because... I feel like doing a strength faith build, but if I'm going very large, I feel like that would probably be more of a pure strength, so maybe like... How does top heavy look? Or upper body? Lower body. Top heavy. Bottom head or tiny head. Tiny. Honestly, maybe I'll go with large lower body. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I like that. Large lower body for. Or just large. Honestly, large could be nice. No, let's do large lower body for the faith. Yeah. Strong strong will and faith and muscle in the bottom, but not much going on up at the head, so that makes sense. Alright, face, commoner, delta farmer. Cleric. This was freaking pale as shit. Far East. I think, actually, I usually pick Far East Traveler is kind of my go-to. But I might pick... Cleric, just to really go for the... Now, okay, there is a very obvious haircut I could go for, and that's at the bottom for being a Cleric. But let's take a little look. Shaved, receding's it's kind of rough. Short's kind of rough. This one's not bad. Swept back. Ponytail, not bad. Wild is actually kind of what I usually go for. Parted center, not bad actually. That actually doesn't look that bad. Semi-long, no, that looks bad. Curly, that just kind of looks more of like what you would call like a messy look. And then bobbed. This neatly trimmed as the old ability. I feel like this is the obvious faith one, or maybe shade, but yeah, this is obvious. Common for youth, accepted by longer. I feel like, I mean, the funny option would be bobbed, but I don't know. I don't know if I can. I was gonna say I don't know if I could stand to look at it, but I mean, you're really not gonna see your hair for that long, so fuck it. We're gonna do bobbed. Yeah. Color though. Yeah, we're going. You know, let's make them sex. Oh, I didn't even think about the difference between male and female. Armors look slightly different. We're gonna go male, definitely. Let's customize. I never usually customize on this game, but for this one, oh, that's the feminine line. It's not the. I meant to. Yeah, kind of do it like right. I don't want him too one. I don't want. He looks more like Trump, like this. Let's, at least skin tone wise, let's do that. Alright, maturity. Yeah. Here we go. I want to make him an old head. Okay, that doesn't make him look old. It just makes him look different. Alright. What about strong? Okay, I don't want to make a completely ugly character because I'm going to have to be stuck looking at him for a long time. That looks good. Alright. There's more? Forehead? Oh man, okay, I'm not going to go all out into that, I guess. I just wish there was more. like way to make him look older. But we're just gonna rock with this. Bobbed. Yeah, gray, male, cleric, mesky, yeah, here we go. Whoops. Oh, I didn't think about name. Who should we name him? Well, right in front of me, I have a Twisted Tea right in front of me. So for, I guess it's like, because of that, I'm calling him Twee. Twee! No, you know, let's give him a real name. Nah, let's give him a real name. Twee. Knock. Yeah, Knock. His name is Knock the Mighty Warrior. Yeah, Knock. I like Knock. We're going for it. And I probably will be skipping most cutscenes. I'd like to skip that one. Kind of just want to get to the game. It is a little loud. Let's turn it down just a tiny bit. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that's better. Dungeon cell key. Alrighty. Look at that asylum demon. Honestly, shame that they're not in Dark Souls 3. You could see, I mean, technically they are. You could see their corpses in Dark Souls 3. They should have brought at least one back, you know? Maybe not even as a boss, but like, maybe as like a hidden enemy. Or I mean, yeah, maybe a boss, but like a hidden boss. Something you really mini boss. Yeah, so don't give him necessarily his own health bar and like own boss arena, but put one of those in like a super hidden area, make him look older than than usual. And kind of like he's the last like that particular type of demon left. Because in Dark Souls 3, pretty much all the demons are dead except for the old Demon King and the Twin Princes in the Ring City DLC. Hello, drop down, buddy. There you go. Hi! Ow! Shit! I've actually never been hit. Oh, no! I will not die. Holy shit! Oh, if I would have died there, that would have been horribly embarrassing. Holy shit. If you don't know, you're actually supposed to do what I just did there and escape. Because you don't have a real weapon yet. Because this little sword I have is broken. But holy shit, if I would have died there, I would call myself a pro Dark Souls 1 player. It's a pro Dark Souls 1 player, dude. Like, fucking that up. I would have cried. Come on, get that easy backstab. Switch this out with the mace. Bazinga! Oh, I didn't even realize it started off with heal. That's nice. I mean, it makes sense, but I just didn't realize I got that. I didn't miss my talisman, did I? Talisman is what you use to conjure miracles. Like staffs are what you use to conjure spells. Okay, I didn't think I missed it, but just double check it. And you would use a pyromancy flame or glove, pyromancy glove, pyromancy flame, for pyromancies. So, but I guess I don't have the talisman, which is fine. I'm sure I'll get one very soon. Alright. Oh. What's that little trap there that's supposed to open this up? Normally, you talk to him, but if you hit him, it's faster. Same outcome. He dies no matter what. Even though he did save you from your cell. But we don't talk about that. Open this up, because why not? And I don't even... Did I light this? I did light this. Alright, just double checking. Alright, normally, I would go through that door. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna fight. I have my stuff now. I have my weapon and shield. Oh my god. That was embarrassing. But if you go this way, oh come on, parry the motherfucker. Boink. If you go this way, you can do a special attack on the boss, which is the, you know, quote-unquote intended way to fight this boss. But really, fight this boss however you want. You do you. Don't let anybody tell you how to play the game. Ow! Fuck you. Okay, equip this talisman. Oh, I just realized you don't get a headgear with this class. Got 5 heals. Might as well use it instead of my Estus flask. Save on resources. Why is there... I could have sworn 2 of you spawned here. Where's the other one? I could have sworn 2 of those guys spawned. Maybe I'm just crazy. But... come through here. And look at that, we're on top of him. Plunging attack! Oh, look at that damage! Oh, yes. Oh, Lord. Oh, that hit me? Oh, might as well heal. Easy. Big pillaging key. Alright, and humanity. You hear those thudding? There's another one of those. Oh, that's fun. Another one of those big demon dudes underneath here is the one we saw earlier. But you can only activate the boss fight by leaving this area completely, going to Firelink Shrine, and then coming back here and standing right around here, and then the floor will cave in, and then you can fight that boss. He's a bit of an optional hidden boss for those who decided to come back and explore after leaving the beginning tutorial area. But you will end up coming back here anyways, if for one of 2 main reasons, technically 3. The 2 main reasons are these guys over here, little birdies. Actually, can't talk to them quite this second. But if you give them items, they'll. It's like a little exchange. You drop certain items for them, they'll give you certain items in return. And so that's one main reason. And the second main reason is to get the doll. Once you get a certain key, once you get that doll, you can unlock a certain area that's later on in the game. And what is the technical third option would just be to simply fight the boss. But the boss is more of a bonus, just to kind of like, hey, welcome back. Here's a tougher version of the beginning boss. But I gotta pee really bad. I'll be right back. Sorry, I've been drinking a bit, which is why I've been pissing a lot tonight. But for the build, I'm definitely thinking a paladin-esque strength slash faith build. So the main stats I'll be speccing into would be vitality, endurance, strength, and faith. But kind of thinking about it, my attunement will kind of take a hit, because in these type of games you usually want to spec into, you mainly spec into like 4 stuff or 4 things, and then like a little bit here and there on others. So if I was doing like a pure faith, I could spec more into entombment, and entombment allows me to carry more spells at once. So that might be a bummer, not being able to carry a bunch of faith spells. But we'll see. Think no, I'll deal with them later. Because I thing is, if I were to do the build that I'm thinking about, like the strength / faith, I'd probably be medium rolling at best, which is fine in this game. Not the best, but it's fine in this game. I'm not doing PvP, so being mid rolling in this game isn't the worst, of course. Although I would prefer not to be mid rolling. Yeah. Come on. This guy's a cleric, but he's not a great guy.
I have to. So what would that?
I just want you for your miracles, man. Okay, what does he even sell? One sec. Nice. Only ones really worth it would be, I guess maybe Force. But definitely Great Heal Expert would probably be pretty solid, and maybe Homeward. What about this Talisman? 165, 118. Alright, so it does a little bit more straight up magic. What about its scaling? Oh, what? Same stat requirements, but this has better scaling, but alright, so he's not, I mean, to be fair, he's a beginning merchant. He's not really selling anything very good. I guess honestly, the only ones would be these three. Would be worth it. Even then, Force might not even be that useful. Homeward, I mean, Homeward Bones are pretty easy to come by, so you don't really easily need this, but hey, with this, I'd never have to worry about Homeward Bones. But Great Hail Excerpt would be nice. For time, yeah, that would be the only one really worth it. Shrug.
Again. Be effective.
Don't really need anything from him. Kind of just trying to think what I want to get first. Could get the club just to have something nice to have in the beginning. A nice strength weapon. Could get the this Y-hander, which I'm sure, I'll get this Y-hander too, just in case. But I do feel like a giant club would be more fitting for the aesthetic and theme of this build. So let's go get that club really quick. Master key coming in clutch. Grab that free money. Alright. So, like I said, I don't know if I said this before, but I wouldn't call myself a master at this game, but I'm definitely very well knowledged in this game. So I'm going to be taking a lot of shortcuts and all sorts of techniques in this game. I'll definitely try to explain it as I go along. This is Blighttown. Normally, normally you wouldn't be accessing this. I mean, you can't access this area very early on, but normally you wouldn't. It's just because I have the master key that I got as a starting gift. I can then get here very early on. There's a lot of very strong things I could get here for different types of builds, not necessarily for my build I'm doing. Come on, come on. Ooh, yeah. See how much damage that guy did? Yeah. Don't want to be messing around here. Ooh. I think I missed the club. I could have sworn the club spawned where those giant fat dudes were. Now I'm questioning everything. Fuck it. If I'm here, I might as well do it. I'm gonna get the Firekeeper Soul. I'm gonna get the Firekeeper Soul. I'm gonna get the Firekeeper Soul. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yes. Alright. I don't care if I die. Firekeeper Soul will increases the amount of health you get per drink of your Estus, your healing item. So you know what, that wasn't a complete waste of time. Got that. And since I'm already going this way, might as well get the other Firekeeper Soul that's right nearby. I forgot to send the elevator back up, so we're gonna have to wait a second. Fuck. I'm trying to do this. What she was letting. No, I was hoping this would have a interesting little lore snippet to it, but it don't. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Let's go get the other Firekeeper Soul that is nearby. Just so I can have a +2 Estus Flask right off the bat. Ooh, nasty. That's going to be really helpful. Nice. I'm probably not going to end up using those right now, but I might as well hold on to it in here. This allows me to hit ghost type enemies, and ghost type enemies only occur in this area. You'll see what they look like. I don't even need to attack them. I'm just trying to get an item and leave. Yeah, here they are. See, nothing if I try to attack them. Until I consume one of these crystal-like things. Oh, okay. I was lucky. It's very easy to fall off. Holy shit, how did I not fall off? That was like, look how skinny that platform is. It's hard to tell because of the water, but the platform is very skinny. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Normally I would just die and just respawn. But honestly, if I can make it back without dying, that'd be kind of nice. Just so... I don't know, just to say that I didn't die. Oh, look, there's another online player right there. He's just doing his own thing in the world. Ain't that nice? I hear that. That's got... Isn't that a rapier? Or a thrusting sword type? Yeah, it is. Literally worse than what I'm using right now. But, you know, obviously faster. Can't even wield it because I don't have... I'm assuming the dex to wield it. Yeah, I don't have the dex to wield it. But that's fine because I got this bad boy instead. Alright. You know, there's some merchant that I always forget that is down here. Like, I always, like, because I know he's here, but, like, sometimes I would just completely forget that this little downstairs thing exists. There's a guy right here. I always, like, sometimes I have such a hard time finding him. He looks like a sorcerer, so it doesn't even, I doubt he's going to sell me anything. Oh! He modifies equipment. Interesting. Okay. He still has heavy... Alright, well, if I was a sorcerer, heavy soul arrow would be nice to be able to get early on. Only 4,000 soul. Yeah, that'd be an easy cop. Interesting. He also repairs... Yeah. I don't need you. Yeah, filthy fucking magic user. I have my faith in the gods. Money, free money. That's always nice. Free money. Alright. Run all the way up here. And then we talk to this fine lady. Bada bing. Bada boom. SS class +2 already. We're not even 30 minutes into the game. So the area. Alright. I guess I'll pick up this Y-hander really quick before I proceed to the first main area. Probably just going to be speccing early points into vitality, endurance, and probably strength. Obviously, you know, here and there, and faith in the beginning. But, oh, that's the wing spirit, my bad. But for the beginning, faith may not be completely. There's this Y-hander. What I'll be dumping my early points into, just because I personally really won't be using a lot of like face, like a lot of the good like attack, I should say, not because I feel like faith spells aren't just used for attack spells and all that kind of stuff, you know. Or I say faith spells, they're miracles, what they're called. Intelligence stuff is called spells. Faith is called miracles. Yada yada. Miracles are usually more like aren't just about dealing damage, just also like healing and other effects and stuff like that. While magic is like intelligent stuff. Magic is more damage and stuff like that. So, but what I'm trying to say is, I don't feel like I won't be coming across. I mean, unless I get to it early, but I really won't be coming across many super duper important high level faith requiring stuff for a while. So I won't have to pump a lot of points into faith in the beginning. Obviously, I will be using faith stuff. It's just what I will be using for in the beginning won't require super high faith requirements. So probably going to be speccing a good chunk into endurance and strength in the beginning, and a bit into vitality as well. I mean, yes, I'm going to increase my faith, but not quite as much as the other three stats in the beginning. So, yoink, fuck you, rat. Give me my money. I feel like out of all the Souls games where you can't jump by pressing, you know, X or A, depending on which console you are on. You know, in Dark Souls 3, you have to sprint. In Dark Souls 2 and 3, you sprint and press left stick to jump. In this game, you hold down sprint and then tap circle like that. I feel like I might be the only person on this goddamn planet that prefers the Dark Souls 1 way of jumping. Like, I don't know. I just prefer it. So, I mean, I'll admit it. You know, maybe being able to click left stick instead of having to tap the sprint button while you're sprinting is technically maybe easier or more efficient, but I don't know. I just prefer the way Dark Souls 1 does it. Alrighty. Money. Say hello to the Drake. Not a dragon, but a Drake. Difference. What's the difference? You know, I actually couldn't 100% tell you. Other than I know that real dragons have dragon scales, and dragon scales make them impenetrable to all harm. Exactly, yeah. But in this lore of the game, Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder, the king, essentially, finds out that lightning can peel off their scales that make them immortal. So, yeah. But he doesn't learn that on his own. He has a little bitch-ass dragon that's born without scales. Snitch on the other dragons born with scales to tell him that they're weak to lightning, or that lightning can rip off their scales. So, yeah, good old Gwyn had a little fucking snitch. Which is why I got mad respect for Havel, because Havel's like, bro, magic users are pussies. You gotta kill Seath the Scaleless. He's the one that fucking... If he's the one that'll snitch on his own kind, who knows what else he could do. Chainmail, if I recall, is actually the worst armor in the game. Not necessarily because of its armor values, but its weight to armor values. It's too heavy. Essentially, it's too heavy for the amount of armor that it gives you, and it's kind of doo-doo. So, if I really wanted to right now, I could buy a fuck ton of wooden arrows and glitch the game to give me a bunch of money. Or I could play this game legit and not glitch money. And you know what, for now, I'm gonna hold off on doing glitch souls. I just don't want to. My only reason why I was gonna glitch souls to level up faster isn't necessarily just so I can like get to it faster and not have to grind. I do enjoy the grind of this game. It's just if I'm gonna record it, which I don't know if I am going to record this whole playthrough. We'll see. If I'm gonna record the whole playthrough, I really don't want to do some really boring grinding, you know. So if I do glitch, it'll only be because I'm recording, but I swear if I do glitch, it wouldn't be an excessive amount. You know, it wouldn't be like, I want to be level 300, and like, no, I'd keep it to like 110 at most, and I wouldn't even level up to 110 till the very end. You know, it's just, yeah, I'm probably not even gonna do it, yeah. I'll just keep this legit. If there is grindiness, then I'll just grind a little bit off camera, I guess. Because there are some legit good grinding spots in this game, but it's not fun to watch though. Like one of the first early grinding spots I can think of is in the Darkwood Forest, and to do that, it's really easy because you don't have to kill anybody. Or you do kill people, but you don't have to do it yourself. You just get everybody's attention, and then you drag them all the way over to the edge, and you have them bounce off your shield, essentially, and they fall they fall off the map. And easy way to make money. Not the fastest way, but early on it's pretty good, but not very fun to watch. So I don't want to record that. Maybe a little bit just to show you. Even though you can watch probably 100 other videos telling you how to do it, but I could probably do a video explaining it, how it works. But if I were to legitimately grind, I wouldn't want to record that. I feel like that'd be uninteresting, boring to watch. Only time I would ever record that is if I had something legitimately long and thorough and interesting to talk about, or even maybe if I had like a buddy in a party chat where we're talking about something. But until then, I don't want to really record something boring like that, especially if it's unedited. And I'm not editing these videos; these are all raw footage, straight live from play. Oh God! In my entire Dark Souls 1 career, I don't think I've ever done that. Like, actually, I don't think I've ever done that, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever do that. Wow, that's embarrassing. I mean, I'm sure somebody's done it, but I've never seen anybody do it. I'm embarrassed. Yoink. Anyways. Oh, why did I stand there? What the fuck was I thinking? Am I mid-rolling? I am mid-rolling. That's not good. Is this seriously because of the heater? I guess the heater's only one. So I bought the heater shield because it's only weighs 2 pounds, which is really light for a shield. And it has 100% physical damage negation. Only 55 stability, which isn't the best, but stability essentially means how many time, like how long you can hold up the shield. Or okay, let me rephrase that. How many times you can hold up your shield, get hit while blocking, and keep holding up your shield. The lower the stability, the lower the number of attacks you can block before you run out of stamina. And if you run out of stamina while blocking, then you run out of stamina, you can't do anything, and you can't block anymore, so that's bad. So if you upgrade this, the higher the stability. So it's one of the best shields just because of how low weight it is. It's 100% physical damage negation and 70 fire, which, you know, really isn't that great just because there isn't that many fire enemies, but that's still pretty solid. And 50 lightning, not bad. Not bad. 30 magic, that's not very good. But, I mean, come on, that ain't bad. Get this bitch up to plus 14, don't even need to get it up to plus 15, because getting it from 14 to 15 doesn't increase the stability, and to get an item to plus 15, which if you don't know is the max for most items, requires a Titanite slab, and you can only get a finite amount of those per game. So you don't really need to get this up to complete max level, just near max level. Okay, what's going to provide? Oops, fuck it. What's going to provide 0 poise? Oh, that's sad. 0 poise as well. Let me get 0. Damn, this armor gives me no poise. Damn. Alright, 14 though. 5. Get rid of the gloves. Please tell me. Damn! Still mid-rolling. Goodbye, pants. There we go. Can I put on the gloves and still fast roll? Yes, I can. Alright. No pants. That's fine with me. I don't need pants. Rather have slightly less armor and be able to fast roll. Bazinga. Ooh, a Titanite shard from him? That's pretty good. Those are upgrading materials. So it's always, I mean, Titanite shards are the lowest, most common upgrade material. But I'd rather get that than some of the other stuff that he drops. So yeah, I'm not gonna. Hey, those black fire bombs! I could have gotten it for free in the beginning of the game. And by the way, that is the amount that I would have gotten for free in the beginning of the game if I would have chosen that as my starting gift. Only fucking 5 of them. It's just pretty pathetic. And the master key, you can't, like all those items you can choose for as your starting gift, you can get later on in the game. You know, all of them you can get early on in the game except for the master key, which I'm pretty sure you can't. If you know what you're doing, I think you can get it like early to mid game, but like everything else you can get so much earlier. So it's just like the master key is just in every sense of the way a no-brainer. It's like not only it just gives you access to high level loot early on if you know where to go, but just getting the master key isn't necessarily even the easiest thing to do in the game. So it's just like it's just such a no-brainer first gift to anybody that knows how the game works. bad boy. Master key. Look at that. Second time I already used the master key. Going pine resin. Nice. That temporarily adds electric damage or lightning damage to your weapon. Come on. There you go. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen, but I did it anyways. Sip. Alright. Let's do gold pine resin. I can open this door just because I have the master key. Might as well. Not going down there. Don't feel like fighting Havel this second. Havel is generally a really high level enemy that you're not supposed to fight till later on in the game. I'm gonna let you on a little secret. He's one of the easiest enemies to parry in the game. Meaning, like, if you just know how to basic parry in this game, just that, you can take him out super easily. But the issue is that if I fuck up one parry or one dodge or whatever, he will one-shot me. So that's why at this second, I don't want to take him on. Sorry. Boss room. But if you come up here, there's going to be two archers hiding up here, so it's good to take them out before the real boss fight starts. Yoink. 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 I'm going to apply the buff. He's going to jump. I'm going to climb up here. And then coming up here will allow me to do a plunging attack on him, which will do a fuck ton of damage, plus the damage I'll be doing with the electricity. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, don't you fucking stop. Look at that damage. Oh, fuck. Okay. Look at that damage though. Oh my goodness. This is technically the first real boss, by the way. Look at that. Easy. Didn't even need the gold pine resin, but it just made it that much easier. Look at that. Done with this area already. Now I can proceed. Which is exactly what... well, hey, look. And the gold pine resin ran out. Just the right amount of time. Here is everybody's most favorite NPC out of any Souls game. Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, Farfel. I am Solaire of Astoria, and a servant of the Lord of Sky. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, sure. No need for conversation. I get that all the time.
I love Solaire.
Oh, aha.
So I didn't scare you. Proposition. Yes, yes, yes. I will listen.
The way I can
Yes. Thank you. Now, if I am not hollow, which I'm hollow right now, which is why I look like a zombie, if I use a humanity, which are these bad boys, I'll return human, and I will be able to summon him for aid at certain specific boss fights. Alright, I'm gonna do this really quick, and then run away. Because the dragon shows up, or the drake, the drake that from earlier shows up. And alright, and I'm gonna unlock a shortcut for myself, which is right here. Right here. Kick this down. I am going to use. What's nice is that in the remaster you can use more than one item at a time. You can use two of these. One of these to become human, and then one of them to kindle the flame. Kindling the flame will allow me to have 10 flasks at every time I rest at this bonfire, so I'm going to reverse hollowing. Come human again, look at that. Real pretty, handsome looking. Oh, that guy's got a decent armor there. Kindle the flames, so it's plus 10, not plus 5. Or I should say 10 is the class, not 5. My bad. And I will level up, as a matter of fact, but before I do that, I'm going to use up all my items, all my consumable souls. Get some more money. Half tempted to save this last one, but also kind of tempted. I'll save it. Up, perfect. Only level 2. Holy shit! Yeah, vitality. Ooh, yeah, that needs to go up. Yeah. And then already 14. Hey. Yeah, 14, 14. This sounds good. And for the Zweihander, I need 10. Okay. 10 dex, 24 strength to one hand. That's just a one hand requirement. So when it comes to strength requirements for weapons, is that when you see this is required strength is 24 on the right there, that's just a one hand. If I were to two hand it, I think I need like a percentage less amount of strength to two hand. I need 24. So hold on. Let me think. Let me look at the math here. Dexterity, I need 2 levels, and for the Zweihander, I need 2 more levels, which is fine. But after I get the 2 more levels and dexterity, I should be able to two-hand this Zweihander pretty soon. Not immediately, but pretty soon. Which will be really nice. Alright, sweet. But yeah, now I can come down here, or be down here, and then climb up here, and then immediately be all the way up there. So that's nice. I swear Dark Souls 1 has, like, the best shortcuts out of all of them. Like, now, like, they're just, like, the most like, not only are they feel the most useful, but they're just, like, the most satisfying, because they cut so much time. Like, they feel like a real shortcut, you know? I'm doing something stupid. Yeah, wow, I didn't think that was gonna one-shot me. If I do it right, I should be able to get the Drake off of the tower and get him to jump down on the bridge. If I get him on the bridge, I should be able to reach that bonfire. I really don't need to get to that bonfire, but, I mean, I kind of want to. Normally I can just go this way. I'm underneath the bridge, but part of me kind of really wants to not only, well, I mean, there's also items I can pick up. So let's see if I can draw him out of the. If I had a bow and arrow, you can actually shoot off his tail and get a special weapon that's really fucking strong early on. It's like so strong it's kind of can carry you to mid game. It is fall off during mid game to late game. There we go. Oh no, no, no! What? What was that? Can't even be mad about that, honestly, because that was very buggy. But whatever. I'm not gonna bother getting underneath them. I'll just go underneath the bridge, which is fine by me. But Oh yeah, a feature that I really kind of don't understand why they didn't bring back to the other games is that if you cut off a dragon's tail in this game, like this drake's tail with like an arrow or a sword or whatever, when did I get this light crossbow? Am I tripping? I feel like I'm tripping. I don't remember getting a light crossbow. I have bolts too, huh? You get a special weapon. And I never brought that back in any of the other games, and I never understood that. Like, I feel like that's a really cool feature. If you cut off a dragon's tail, you get a special weapon. There we go. There we go. Alright. Fuck, that's what I was trying not to let happen. I let them kill me because I got poisoned. Alright, that's fine. I know I'm kind of looking like a chump right now, but I swear to God, I'm better than this. Just a little rusty. Alright. Nope, that is not the guy I meant to lock on. Okay. Rats can't climb ladders. Watch this trick for the bull. Come up here. Run all the way over here. It can't reach you. And by the way, if you try to hit its armor, your weapon will just kind of just dink off of it. But if you do this, look at that damage. Okay, just completely miss. Okay. Yoink. Please give me his helmet. Please give me his helmet. Damn. No luck. Sometimes you can get the helmet from him, but no luck for me. Okay. Nice. I think he's just giving me a, yep, burning skulls. Bazinga. Mystery key. Very nice. Almost forgot about that. Easy. Alright, I'm about to unlock a massive if you don't know what's coming up here soon, I'm about to unlock a massive shortcut. Did not mean to do that. Fuck, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Oh! Oh, come on. There we go. Give me your rape. Aw, I was hoping for its sword. Oh, come on, that should have been a parry. Fuck it, I'm gonna try and take out this guy. Oh! No! Never mind, I'm gonna unlock the shortcut first. Fuck you. I'll come back for you later. Look where I am, Firelink Shrine. Look at all these goodies in this little secret area. One more bone, nice, I'll definitely appreciate those. Morning Star, Talisman, I already have Talisman. I think the Mace is better, but I'm pretty sure the Morning Star can inflict bleed, but I really don't need to worry about bleed for this character, so. But I will check to see which is. Yeah, see, it can cause bleed, but it has a lesser scaling and strength, plus just flat out less damage, so. I'm trying to think what I want to do next, since I have the shortcut opened. I could... What? Huh? If I could... What? But I... What? 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 Wait, 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 wait. Who killed? Who killed her? That's not supposed to happen. Only one person's supposed to kill her, and I haven't gotten to him yet. Wait, 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 wait. What? Oh my god. What? I'm sorry, what? What? Who killed her? No, like, actually, who killed her? Who? There's nobody could have killed her yet. What? Wait, I'm trying to think. Oh, wait, no, there's no way. She shouldn't have died yet. I never let her die in my playthroughs because Firelink Shrine is such an important spot. How did the Firekeeper die in DS1R? Shrine, yeah. Dies when Knight Lothric kills her, but I haven't even gotten to him yet. I haven't even set him free. Yeah. Dies when Knight Lothric kills her after the player rings both bells of awakening or collecting the... Oh no! I didn't know that! If you... Oh no! I didn't know that would happen. Guys, I am such a nerd in this game. Somehow I didn't know that if I collect both Firekeeper souls, with the one in Blighttown and the one in Undead Parish, the two that I have, will cause Lothric to kill her. But I didn't set him free. Lothric is instantly found imprisoned in the Undead Parish, and if freed, he will eventually murder the Yeah, I know, but... Oh, that's actually really bad. Oh, no. Oh, actually, I mean, I guess it's not... Still, that's really annoying. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I didn't... How did I not... What? What? I'm so... Oh, I'm so upset right now. Oh my god. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but like, holy fuck, that's annoying. What? How did I not even know that? That's so specific. Those two specific Firekeeper souls will immediately kill her, even though I haven't even gotten to him yet? So wait, that means if I go to his cell, that means which his cell's like up there in this church, that means he's not gonna be there, which means I can't get the Ring of Favor. Oh, that's honestly the worst part, is the Ring of Favor, because the whole thing in like every playthrough you do in this game is you kill him early to prevent him from killing your Firekeeper in the Firelink Shrine. And you get his ring super early, which is which is the best ring in the game. The Ring of Favor. Oh my, oh, you're fucking kidding me. I mean, realistically, it's not that big of a deal, but it's just really frustrating that from when I didn't know that, getting those two Firekeeper souls would cause that, and two, oh, I have to wait all the way until Anne Orlando. I have to do... Well, I say that as if that's really that far in the game. It really isn't. But Come on. That's so...
Well, you know I'm
Oh, you're kidding me. I've never happened. I have literally, I swear to God, never have had that happen to me before. Oh my God. I actually don't know what to say right now. I didn't know. I only thought the firekeeper would die if I let Lothric kill him. Or Lothric, whatever his name is, Lothric. I didn't let him kill her. And, okay, if you don't know, basically, there's this guy you find early on in the game that I'm about to bump into, and if you don't take care of him early on, he'll kill your firekeeper, preventing you from using that Firelink Shrine, the whole, like, that area to rest at, which is basically the central area of the game. But there is a way to resurrect her, and you get this item, and it only works in one specific area, and that's at the end of Anor Londo, and Anor Londo is about quite literally the midpoint of the game. And if you do things correctly, you can invade Lothric, or whatever his name is, Lothric. And once you invade him, you can get the Firekeeper soul back and resurrect the Firekeeper. But that's not till all the way till Anor Londo. Are you fucking kidding me? And like the whole point that like every fucking YouTube video ever tells you is kill Lothric early for multiple reasons. One, it prevents him from killing your Firekeeper, which the Firekeeper is the one that not only levels up your flask but allows you to rest in the Firekeeper Shrine. Without her, you can't rest in the Firekeeper Shrine. I mean, there's other ways to level up your flask but god damn, that's just so annoying to happen this early on to me. That means I can't get the Ring of Favor, which is the best ring in the game, until midway through. I mean, like, again, that's not the end of the world, but that just really sucks. Like, that sucks balls. Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry I'm complaining so much, guys, but I'm just genuinely upset because I never knew that could happen. Jesus. Can I fast roll with the dinging hood on? No, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna try this boss fight with only 3 Estus shards. I think I can do it. By myself as well. Oh, come on. Oh! Immediately cut off his tail, that's funny. Just gonna drink just for safety reasons. Okay, once I get him down to half health, the other one will show up pretty soon. Yep, there he is. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Ooh. Oh, come on. No! No! Oh, I totally should have had that. Damn. Oh, but I'm I'm sorry. I'm just really upset that my Firekeeper died. I mean, there's other Firekeepers that I can use to level up, but still, it stings, man. Because I've actually never had that happen to me. I've never let that happen to me in this game. I've never let the Firekeeper die before. So it just kind of stings a bit. Damn. How only I want to become human, I want to use one more humanities just so I can have 10 flasks. Oh, because this is a pretty important bonfire. Oh, but still, God, that fucking hurts, man. Alright. It hurts more emotionally than it is physically. Losing the Firekeeper like that. Like, realistically, because, like, by the time... Because Anne Orlando, once you beat the last boss in Anne Orlando, Ornstein and Smaug, that's when you unlock the ability to fast travel in this game. But you are able to essentially resurrect the Firekeeper right before you fight Ornstein and Smaug. So, like, it really doesn't matter. It's just emotionally I'm really hurt right now because I'm just like, I just was not prepared to lose the Firekeeper this early on. And if I kill this guy, that guy, he will actually never... Oh, come on. He will actually never respawn again. Wow. Wow. Wow, that I just died there. God damn it. I need to be more patient. I'm rushing through everything. Jesus. Alright. I want to be human just so I can summon Solaire. Not that I need him to beat this boss, but I just think it would be cool to summon him. Cool to show you guys. But god damn it, I'm still... I mean, I guess it makes sense that they would kill the Firekeeper off if you're gonna cheese the game with the Master Key and get both Firekeeper souls right off the bat. Because even without the Firekeeper soul, you could get the first one really easily without going to Blighttown, and even without going to Blighttown, you could still come here really early and get the second. You know what I mean? Like, so I guess I get it. Oh my god, if I die, they did that to, I don't know, somewhat punish you for being too optimized or something. I don't know, but dude. Jesus Christ. Alright, whatever. I guess I can do this without Solaire. Literally doesn't matter, but it's still, I just would have liked to have done it with Solaire. Great. Not only do I lose my Firekeeper, I lose my best friend Solaire. Guess that's what I learn, or guess what I get for speedrunning everything. Okay. Yeah, fuck you if you're just gonna do that. Oh, what the fuck? I can't even be mad about that. That was just so stupid. Alright. I need to beat these gargoyles. I mean, technically I don't have to do it this fucking nanosecond, but I can do it this nanosecond, so I would rather do it this nanosecond. You know what I mean? It's like, if I can do it now, I want to get it out of the way, so I don't have to come back here, and so I can just bring the first Spell of Awakening and get that half of the part done, half of the quest done. There we go. you. Alrighty. Let me roll. Okay. Whew. See, why is it that that time getting through all those enemies was way easier? I don't know. Damn, should have moved. What? Oh, I rolled! I rolled! Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I deserve that. One more hit. Yes! Back up. Perfect. Bing. Bang. Whew. Bang. Easy. Easy. Look at that. Easy. Fucking GG to Training mate. Watch this. All these guys are. Alright. Now I can. Every time, by the way, every time you hear a bell ring, this bell and the one underground, that is actually an actual player ringing it, by the way. So, fun fact. So I'm about to be one of the players. Okay, take note. Nobody down here, right? But I'm gonna be one of the people that ring the bell. So if you hear the bell when I'm ringing it, that's actually me. But let's do this real quick. Get up here. And it's gonna play a cutscene when I pull this lever, so I'm gonna use the restroom really quick. Wow, the cutscene is playing. I'll be right back. Oops. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Do a little miracle here. Heal up. Slide. Ooh, that would have been bad. Almost just fell off the fucking building. Slide on down. But look, now there's somebody here. Where did you come from? Yeah. What do you got? Purging Stone's nice. Homeworld's nice. Not nice. This is medium for casting miracles of the gods. This black tuna hair serves as a talisman along with Vecna or Velka, goddess of sin. Cast miracles not by drawing upon faith but intelligence. Oh yeah, that's not what I need. Yeah, I don't really need these rings. What does this even do? Miracle, temporary auto counter versus heavy damage. For each sin, there's a punishment. I don't even know what this does, but it doesn't sound good. Especially if the whole his talisman, I'm guessing it's scaled off of intelligence. I didn't really look at it, but I don't want to go back and look at it. I'm guessing it's scaled off of intelligence instead of faith, which is for... Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's see if I can kill this guy really quick. Yes, perfect! Okay, he will never respawn again, which is really nice. And it's nice killing that guy because he will buff the normal enemies around here. Oh, I should have figured this was a bad idea. Damn. Oh, alright, well that's fine. I'll spawn right next to this area. Get my souls back, because I had quite a lot. Chain armor. One of the worst armors in the game. Alright, let me text somebody really quick. Alright, do not go down. Alright, let's go this way. Bust out that heater shield. Excuse me, Jesus. But yeah, the dude in the armor no longer spawns, and he will only show that enemy type will only... Oh, man, I was hoping to get that parry. Will only show up in Sen's Fortress. Maybe one other area now that I think about it. But other than that, definitely only Sen's Fortress. Not Sen's Fortress. I keep on saying Sen's Fortress. As if, like... Oh, no. It wouldn't be Sen's... It would be Sen's, like, area, not his fortress. Sen's Fortress is a completely different area than the actual area that Sen is in. Wait, no, I'm thinking of... I'm getting names mixed so bad right now. Holy fuck. Sen's Fortress is one thing, which is what I'm nearby. I'm thinking of Seath. Seath the Scaleless Dragon. Seath's area is where those armor dudes that I said that wouldn't respawn here. They do respawn there. Seath, God. Oh. I don't know what's going on in my brain right now. Sweet. Got rid of all those guys. Alright, so normally the guy I've been talking about would be here. Break that, go up here, go up here. Yeah, fuck. Oh. God damn it. Normally he would... You could either come here before you beat the gargoyles and, like, set him free, or beat the gargoyles and come... And he would be in Firelink Shrine. But I guess he's not there. Guys completely skipped an entire fucking major story section just by getting an extra Firekeeper soul, which is cringe as fuck. Whatever. I'm honestly mainly just upset that I don't have the Ring of Favor. If you don't know, the Ring of Favor increases your equipment load, and a few other stats. for like no penalty. It's just really good. Or I guess the only penalty that it has is the fact that if you try, so you only have 2 ring slots in this game, and if you take off the ring of favor, it breaks forever, and I don't think you can repair it. And the only way to get another one is either by going into New Game Plus, or like sacrificing an item to one of to Pico P and Pico, the little bird dudes, the little trading guys. If you trade them a certain item, like a very rare specific item, they'll give you the Ring of Favor again. But like, oh no! Please tell me I'm not stuck here. All right, I got. All right. You know, brother. Let me get that great heal. Just because. Oh, I can't level up here. And let me guess, he's not going to be here. Normally, he would be right down here. Oh, he's not here. He would be right here, just sitting right here. And you could just... Uh-oh. Oh, no. But you could just kick him off, and he'd fall and die, and you get his ring, and you don't have to worry about your Firekeeper dying, and... whatever. Alright. And I only lost 2k souls, which I do not care about. Let's do Tune Magic. Let's do Great Heal, which I can do, which is nice. There we go. Wait, I can only hold 1 Great Heal? I don't know, it might be better to hold normal heal then, since I don't have that much health. If I had more health, then maybe I would put on Great Heal, but whatever. Alright, next I got Gargoyle's done. Yeah, I guess the next lot. Well, I could go straight to Quailag and ring the second bell since she's in Blighttown, and I have the Mash Key to get to Blighttown. But she might be a bit tanky because I'm not going to be dealing that much damage from such a low level. So I might... Oh, fuck. Farm some levels for a minute. And I do want to... I'm doing very little damage to this guy, but if I take him out, he will never respawn, and I'm going to be here quite a bit in the early stages of the game, so... And then I get a Demon Titanite, which is a nice upgrade item. Whew. Oh. Somebody ring the bell. Oh, oh, jeez. Fuck. Fuck! I just sworn I hit dodge at time. Sorry, I'm kind of focusing. Sorry for the lack of commentary. Almost got him. Really don't want to die, just because, not because this has been a hard fight. Oh, but because it's been a long fight. Alright, well, I've been playing for a while. I might play a little bit more, but I think I'm done recording for now. I might record later today. I think it might be fun. Even if nobody really watches this, I think it would be kind of just nice to have a little, like an audio diary, you know? But, if anybody does watch this, friend or stranger, whoever, family, I don't know, whoever watches this, I appreciate you spending the time with me to play with my new Faith character. What did I even name it? Knock. Yeah, Knock. So I appreciate you watching, spending some time with me through my little craziness. And sometimes lack of commentary, which I apologize. I was just really focusing earlier. Well, I wasn't really focusing on the fight. I was actually thinking about something else, but that doesn't matter. But thank you so much. I'm gonna try and hopefully keep this up. So yeah, love you all, and see you later.